Hello everybody, this is Tanya. This morning I am bringing you a quick video. This is something that I am totally making up myself, just so you know. But it is inspired by different recipes. In particular, it's inspired by the no yeast cinnamon rolls by Whippoorwill Holler. And I'll put her video in the description so that you can go and look and see what she's doing. But this is what I'm doing. In here, I have 2 cups of self-rising flour. You can use all-purpose flour if you want to, but remember you have to use, if you do that, you have to add the baking powder, salt, or baking soda. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I use self-rising, because all that's already in there. I like to make my life easy. In here, I have 2/3 cups of buttermilk and a 1/3 cup of heavy cream, which brings to a cup total. So if you don't want to do the combination, I'm sure you can do one or the other, or you can do the ratio differently. Maybe you can do half and half if you don't care for buttermilk. And then normally, as you know, when you do a cinnamon roll, you do the dough and then you roll it out, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. So here's the filling that I'll be using. In here I have a 1/3 cup. Let me put it so you see. I have a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Now normally my preference would be dark brown, but light is what I had. It's snowing out here, so I'm not going out here just for some sugar. I'm going to use the light brown. I have a tablespoon of cinnamon, and I have 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. And again, if nutmeg is not your jam, don't put it in. You don't have to. I just happen to like nutmeg, and I like the flavor it gives. So there's that. And I'm using approximately 1 cup of raisins. Again, you don't like raisins? Don't use raisins. You don't have to. There's a lot of cinnamon rolls that do not require raisins. I like raisins in my cinnamon rolls, so that's why I'm doing it. So let me combine this together first. Alright, so I have this combined as best I can. You might see some lumps, small lumps in there. It's impossible for me to get them all out. It has to do with moisture in the air, so we're not going to worry about it. It'll be fine. So in the bowl, I'm going to move that to the side. In my bowl, I'm going to take my raisins. And again, this is about a cup of raisins, give or take. Just going to put this in the flour, put them in the flour, and then just coat those in the flour. Alright, so I have my raisins coated with the flour. Some of them kind of clumped together, but it'll be fine. And I was trying to coat them so that, as you know, if your fruit or whatever is coated in the flour, it won't sink, or the premise is they won't sink to the bottom. They should stay evenly dispersed in the batter. So that's it for that. Now I'm going to add my cinnamon mixture, or brown sugar mixture, whatever you want to call it, and stir this up. Okay, so I have that so the flavor is evenly spread out amongst the batter. That's what I'm trying to do. And now I'm just going to mix in my liquid. Like I said, if you don't like buttermilk, you can probably use just all heavy cream. I like buttermilk in something. I don't like buttermilk just to drink, but I like buttermilk in a lot of things. And again, since I'm doing this on the fly, looks like I'm going to have to add a little bit more moisture to this. Yeah, because if I was going to roll this out as a biscuit, it'd be fine, but I'm not rolling it out. Okay, I think this is giving me what I'm looking for. So I just added, what was it? Just added another 1/3 cup of milk. Or heavy cream, that is. So it ended up being 1 1/4 cups. And it's giving me a loose but not dry. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And if you want to stop here, or if you want to stop before and roll it out and have you some biscuits or dough, that would be great. But let me show you what I'm going to do. In here I have a stick of butter. Yes, that's right, a stick of margarine. And I had seen some recipes online where people were making swimming butter biscuits. That's what it was, swimming butter biscuits. And so I decided to take that premise and, as you know, put my own spin on it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna turn this out in here. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like cinnamon rolls, people. It smells like cinnamon rolls. Now, of course, if you want to do like a glaze or something put on this, you could. I don't particularly care for glazes. For me, it's just a little bit more sugar than I want. But you can put all the glaze you want on it, or icing, you know, whatever your preference. It's just not what Tanya gonna do, because I don't like all that sugar. And if you knew me before, I used to be a sugarholic. I just don't care too much for it now. As they said, as you get older, sometimes your tastes change. And mine definitely did. So now I'm just trying to spread this out a little bit. I'm going to take a knife and see if I can score it. But you see it swimming in all that butter, right? So we know I'm going to have to cut it again anyway. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven. I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees. And right now it looks, I ain't going to say a hot mess, but anyway, this is what it looks like. And this is probably going to cook for about 30-35 minutes. But I'll let you know exactly how long it took when I take it out. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so I did let this cook for 30 minutes. Let me bring it up so you can see it. And I did put some extra margarine on top because, hey, it's margarine. Oops. And it smells like the cinnamon bread that you would buy in the store. That's what it smells like. So I can get a hold to the handle. And I'm just using the lines that I previously had. It's really moist. Since I have that little piece right here, I'm just going to go ahead and give it a taste. It's good. Now, of course, you know, I could use more seasoning. There's always that. My suggestion is, if you're somebody like me that likes a lot of seasoning and stuff, you might want to put more cinnamon or some more nutmeg in it. But the average person, the seasoning would be enough for them. Oh, it's just falling apart. Because I didn't spray the thing. Anyway. Yep. That's pretty good. But like I said, could use a little bit more seasoning because I went by the recipe using the amount that she had put in her ingredients. And for me, like I said, it's just not enough cinnamon taste. It's good, just not enough cinnamon taste for me. But anyway, again, I would make it again. I would just add more cinnamon and sugar. I'm just saying. All right, so that's it for that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a legacy. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.